Hi guys, good morning. I hope everyone is doing fine. And today on relationship issues, we are going to discuss a very important topic. I'll go straight to the point. What I want to find out is that should ladies report men who promise them heaven and earth just to have their way with them and after that disappear? Should they report them to the police? I've been thinking because it's not fair. It's not fair. It is unfortunate that we men we don't have something that God has blessed us to um, to actually use it to get what we want. So we should not be envious of what God has given to our ladies, because what I don't understand is that why should you promise a lady heaven and earth just because you want to have your way with her, you want to take her to bed, so you promise her a lot of things. Yesterday I spoke to a certain girl, I don't want to mention the name, and she was of the view that if like all the men were to honor their promises to her, she would be the richest person in Ghana. Indeed, this speaks volume, and it is a concern. Why should men promise ladies heaven and earth and after having what they want they disappear? Because most of the ladies are complaining that after getting one to pimp, they disappear, like they fly away like birds. And it is something that is hurting them, because you can't make a police case about this, because there is no any documentation to show that yes indeed we enter into a contract and that if I give him this he will give me that. There's no any agreement, written agreement, or any document to show that yes you indeed go into a contract with this. Because if a lady is telling you that if all the men were to honor their promise to her, she'll be the richest person in Ghana, and I asked her like what promises, she mentioned she'll be having houses, cars, thousands of dollars or hundred thousands of dollars in her bank account, and she'll be living a good life. So with this, you can imagine the kind of promises that were coming in and the kind of men that she has allowed to be deceived, or she has allowed them to have their way with her. It is pity. You know, yesterday I talked about fake promises, and today I wanted us to look at it and find whether there's a solution to this. If you are a man and you meet a lady and you think that promising her heaven and earth, I'll buy you the house at I'll buy you a house at Trasaco, I'll buy you I'll be taking you to where Mawako for pizza every morning. I'll order the iPhone 13 latest for you just because you want to have your way with the lady. And after that, 2 days, 3 days, he's calling you. You are not picking. You disappeared. Do you know how this thing can hurt these ladies? Do you know the emotional trauma they go through when they get to know that they have been deceived? How can you be promising a lady a house at Trasaco Valley, a house at Trasaco Valley, when you yourself you don't have a land at Eastern Region, at where will I put it? At Kaswa. You don't have a plot of land like that cost like 2,000, but you are promising a lady a house at Trasaco just because you want to have your way with her. I don't understand. It is not fair. I know a man. This man, indeed, if you see the man, you know that the man is feeling he feels guilty because of what he has done, the promises that he has given to ladies. According to him, he met a girl some time ago, and all the ways and means he did all. The girl was very stubborn, so the only way he could get to the um could take the girl to bed was to promise her 2 plots of land at each legon. And he even went ahead to take this lady to each legon to show her somebody's plot. And I asked myself, what can compel you, or what can force you to be taking these ungodly decisions? How many minutes are you going to spend with this girl in bed that you have to, how will I put it, package a lie, package a promise, 2 plots of land for a girl, and even went ahead to take her to East Legon, show her somebody's plot, that it is your plot. And these girls are easily swayed with this kind of promises. And she's now giving you everything you want. Morning, afternoon, evening, 20 rounds, 30 rounds, all these things. How on earth do you want such a ladies when they are disappointed? When you feel them, when you promise them, they put all their mind on it, and at the end of the day, it never happened, and you have also disappeared. No more calls. You don't pick their calls, because you know when you pick, they will ask about the promise you gave them. They will ask about the fake promises. Let's be, how will I put it? Let's calm down. If you are someone who has high libido, I suggest you have a faithful girlfriend, or you have a girlfriend that anytime you need this, you can approach her, or you marry. But going around promising heaven and earth, how can you see a lady who is not working, who is unemployed, instead of you to, if you can help, instead of you to start telling her what you can do to help her, or set up a business for her, or find a job for her to do, so that she can fend for herself, you are promising such a person G-Wagon. How can she buy fuel? How can she buy fuel for that car? Or where should the person where she lives, there's no car parked there, there's no route to the house, where will she park the car? You are taking a lady to go and show her a plot at East Legon, when such a lady doesn't even have transport to take her to East Legon to go and visit the plot. So, should we report, should the law be changed, that if a man promises a woman, especially, and taking her to bed, and don't honor the promise, should that lady take her to report her to the police, so that the police can investigate and force the person to pay, and force the man to honor the promise? It is serious. We all have sisters, we all have daughters, and we all have girlfriends, we all have wives, we all have these things. All these things, if it happens to somebody you know, it's bad. Because when they give these promises, even transport, they won't give it to you. They will tell you that you should be looking at the bigger picture, not the smaller one. So they will not even give you transport. And they will fix a date. Maybe 1 month time I will give you the documents, or 2 months time I will give you the documents. And that 1 month every day, every day, every day, every day, Before you left with 5 days for the documents for you to present the documents, or for him to present the documents to you. That's the last time you will see him. He will disappear. How would you feel after being used without gaining anything? It is sad. It is. So I strongly believe that there should be a system, there should be a law. If only a girl can provide enough evidence to show that indeed this man has indeed promised me this, and he has it on tape, recording, to show that indeed this man, this is what she promised me before and after. But some of them they are shy to report these issues, because even if you ask them to report, they'll be shy, because people will think that, okay, you don't want to go and work and get your own money. What you do is that you will go around exchanging your body for gifts, exchanging your body for promises. This is what people say. So at times, some of them will not even want to go out there and report the issue, even if they have the chance, if they have it on tape, that indeed this is what she told me, this is what he told me before we had this, or before I gave in to him. But after that, I can't find him. He doesn't pick my call. I feel like being used. I feel like being cheated. I feel like being treated unfairly. And it is happening all over the place. At times, the blame, if you want to play the blame game, it will end up at the doors of the girls or the ladies, because you have to shine your eyes. When they come and they start promising you the Range Rovers, the Adjoa was, run away. iPhone 13, run away. The person have never seen iPhone 13 or even iPhone 12 or iPhone whatever it is. He has not seen an iPhone before. But then that person is promising you iPhone, and you believe. And at times they end up impregnating you with a promise and disappear. One promise can be used to pregnate you and disappear. Most of the single parents that we see, single mothers we see, is because of fake promises. Fake promises. They believe so much that they decided that no, this is the man I trust, so whatever she wants, I'll give it to him. At the end of the day, they impregnate you and disappear. Who are you to blame? The burden goes back to your family, who are expecting you to become a better person and also come and feed them. You are now becoming a burden at the age of 20, 21, 22. You're still becoming a burden to them. They won't be happy with you. Fake promises. How can you tell me that you owe somebody 2 plots, ladies 2 plots of land? How can you promise a lady 2 plots of land? What happened? What transpired? Just because you want to take her to bed. What transpired? Why? Are you normal to go to that length just to have your way with the lady? It's bad. But the ladies should shine their eyes. They should be wiser. When they come and start messing, then they run away. Insult them and run away. Even if they want, they make you to believe that they can actually afford what they are saying. Let them produce it. Let them do it before. And see whether how many of them will come back. If they come and promise, tell them that if I don't see this, I'm not going to allow you to touch me. When they go, they won't come back. Because they know they don't have it. So let's be realistic. Guys, let's calm down. Let's be wise and look for them. When they come, let's look at their actions. They come. We run away from them. Because these promises are becoming too much. Fake promises has made a lot of has affected a lot of girls emotionally, and it is bad. Even as I'm sitting here talking about this, and I feel emotional because the topic is sad and emotional. Look at the lady. If men were to honor the promises they made to her, she would be the richest person in Ghana. She'll be owning houses, she'll be owning cars, she'll be owning hundred thousands of dollars in her bank account. You can imagine. It's bad. It's bad. Ladies, let's open your eyes, shine your eyes. They've taken you for granted for too long. Don't allow people to deceive you with fake promises. Never. That is where I will end today. I hope it's a lesson. Some few girls have come out to see how these things affect them. So we those who are not yet, I know every girl is a victim of this. I am very sure about that. Every girl is a victim about this particular thing. There's no girl on earth who will ever say that no man has ever promised her before and fail. It's everywhere. Even as I'm sitting here talking about it, I've promised girls and I've never honored them too. So I'm also part of it. But in life we have to change, because change is constant. And the men alone cannot change. The women should also change to balance the equation. All right. I hope if you watch this program and you love it, try and subscribe. Leave your comment. Let's engage each other. Let's talk. Let's discuss. All right. Bye-bye.